All right, we're here, episode 23, the Fanboy Lair Podcast. It's your friendly neighborhood podcast host, Najee, here with my man, Rel. Say hello,
guys.
sir.
Yo, guys, you got it this time.
Yeah, take two. Look, man, I'm about to be two take Johnny out this joint.
To take Johnny. Yeah, we need to collect the bloopers and then just release that one day.
I'm good, dog.
I'll just cut the bloopers out from the beginning when we start.
I'm good. Like the whole episode with me is a fucking blooper. God,
it's not scripted. It's pure. Like Rocky said, it's from the hood. Is that better that time?
it sounded like you said it's from the hood.
It's from the hood too, right?
I guess. I don't know. But yes. So first of all, we're going to make this announcement that this was supposed to be the episode where we tackle is part 3. We was going to tackle the final saga of X-Men.
But we said those movies were so bad that we're just not gonna watch them.
I won't say that. Damn, dog.
I'm joking.
Like, I actually like all 3 of them. They weren't all great, but I liked all 3 of them.
I'm joking.
But yeah. So that's gonna be next week. That's gonna be next week's episode. A lot of stuff happened over the last week, fortunately for us, so we don't have to try to play filler.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's fortunate that we held off. Like, this episode's gonna be a little late, so it's fortunate we are late because the
Captain Marvel trailer dropped last night during the
Monday.
Eagles game.
Yeah, this is Tuesday. Monday, last night during my Eagles victory. Fly,
right.
Eagles, fly.
Or it's whatever day you listen to it on.
You know what? This is Tuesday. I'm gonna mess everybody's head up. Just keep saying the date. It's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, December
4th.
3rd. 4th.
It's Jay-Z's birthday.
Oh yeah.
Black
Sean
Album.
Carter was born December 4th. That was a good
Man,
song.
I felt no pain.
No.
That's called an epidural.
That's why she didn't feel no pain. Hop up on medication.
Yeah, but so the Captain Marvel trailer. We just watched both of them back to back.
I think it looks fucking badass. I don't know anything about Captain Marvel, but I think that trailer looked badass, start to finish.
I'm on board. We were right that the grandma that she
Punched
punched
in the face.
was a Kree, and then she just like ran the lady head into a pole.
Oh, she hit the shit out. But the lady did get her back.
Yeah, but
That backflip.
The whole thing is, like, what got me was looking at everybody on the train.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say?
They got the Pikachu face.
Like, yeah, and it's funny. It's like that would be a great New York joke that would probably be used so much. It's typical day in New York City on the train.
Yeah,
you got the guy shitting in the corner. You got a lady punching the old bro. Like, look, this is what happens.
Or you get the guy from Spider-Man Homecoming on the train. The guy that was just like, yeah, Spider-Man, clapping. He's just in the back like, man, Spider-Man almost split a ferry in half when I was on it, so this is nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that'd be funny. But no, that would have to be.
Oh yeah, that's
this
right.
Had to
this
be in the past. So this dude had PTSD, probably like shit again.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got some more Jude Law.
Just a smidge Jude Law. I think he's gonna have a bigger role because he's. I'm not gonna say who he is. They released a Funko Pop released his character name.
Well, everybody said he was gonna be Marvel.
No, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. He's Captain Marvel. That's where Bree's gonna get her powers from. So there you go.
Yeah, they was even saying, that whole mentee.
Yeah, he's definitely
mentor apprentice.
He's definitely not Captain Marvel.
Well,
he's someone else. Look it up if you want to see it.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's really not. No.
So toys messed it up again, huh?
Yeah. It was a funny story. It's how I found out, even though we already knew this was probably going to happen, that Giant Man was in Civil War. I was in GameStop, and they were unboxing Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And the associate put a Funko Pop on the counter, was like, Giant Man, confirmed for Civil War. Look down, Funko Pop said Giant Man, Captain America, Civil War.
Well, you found out that way. I found out, me being a Lego man, I went and bought the set that had Giant Man in it. Like, well,
right.
I know he's in the movie now. Oh, snap, I get a Quinjet in Giant Man? Rock on.
Fucking toys. Ruining everything for us.
I'm going to go that far. They're great, man.
I mean, they are good, but
Lego.
It was pretty much under wraps until Funko wanted to go releasing their shit all early.
Yeah, makes you think, why license your stuff out, right?
Well, they got to get the toys out early.
It's Christmas.
It is. That's what they want.
Christmas.
They're just like, fuck it. You can.
It's Christmas.
This is who he is. Not that most of you people even know who that person is.
Well, who he is? Like, come on, doc. If Funko, it's already out there. Nobody look. Somebody gonna stumble across Facebook and be like, oh, that's who it is.
Now you're gonna make me look it up. I gotta do more work now.
Man, you over here sitting like you got inside trader secrets and shit. I thought you had it already stored away in the back of your brain.
No. I definitely did not, because the problem is, I don't know anything about Captain Marvel. So when they said his name, I was just like, that's totally who he is.
Well, you got Envy Adams as Captain Marvel.
Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so back to the trailer. It was, this one kind of actually sold me on it. I was kind of on the fence with Captain Marvel, like this all-powerful person, because I keep going back to the whole, where the hell was she during the Battle of New York? Where was she, like we said, where was she when everything went down with Thanos on Xandar?
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of questions that need to be answered, because like we were saying before we went on, everyone knew that Thanos was collecting the Infinity Stones.
Yes.
Like, everyone knew. The Guardians knew back in 2014, which is 20 years after this movie takes place. The Avengers knew because Thor told them. Thor knew. Thor was flying around space looking for them, and that's how he ended up with fighting Surtur in the beginning of Ragnarok. So it was like, people knew about this stuff, that he was trying to get these things and become the most powerful being in the universe. So this movie has to answer why she wasn't there when this man is literally invading planets for these stones.
I don't know. Maybe it's some she used her powers and ended up going to sleep. Like I'm seriously, I'm leaning towards some type of stasis, some type of being dormant for 20 years. I understand the universe is vast, and Carl Sagan and Neil deGrasse Tyson said it's ever expanding, but come on.
Right. It's like, really though, like, this dude is gonna wipe out half of the life in the universe. This is something, I don't give a fuck who you're chasing right now. Whatever fucking, like, Skrull you're trying to try. I don't even give a fuck with Super Skrull. He can snap his fingers and Super Skrull might just vanish, okay? So I think you need to stop that and then, like, come over here.
Yeah, this is one of those joints where it's one of those, how it be on TV. Oh, the bad guys got to help out the good guys, because this motherfucker over here tripping.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like this was on another level. I don't think any villain would have been like, I can't help you do this. What if you snap your fingers and I die?
Exactly.
Like, no, I'm okay. You may have got the Black Order with that bullshit, but you ain't getting me. Not me, sir. Not today.
Speaking, just a quick side note. Speaking of the Black Order, I noticed as I watch Infinity War more and more, I still don't get to the end because the snap still fucks with me. But but Ebony Maw. No, what's Ebony Maw?
That's the telekinetic guy.
Yeah. I don't know why, but his speech at the beginning, rejoice. You are being liberated by the Thanos. Like, I'm like, yo, this dude's a fucking man. Everybody getting beat the fuck up, and he's over here trying to give a sermon. He's giving everybody their last rites.
Telling me to be happy because I'm about to die at the hands of the children of Thanos. No, this is not something I'm going to be happy about, because you literally attacked me out of nowhere. Like, of course, none of us, the only person on the ship that has any idea what the fuck is going on is Loki. Everyone else is just like...
Well, do you think Thor knew? Because, I mean, Thanos...
What did Thor say to Thanos? The Tesseract is gone.
No, I'm talking about knew that's who it was when the ship popped up at the end of Ragnarok.
Oh, whether or not he knew who it was, I'm not sure. Because he's never seen Thanos before. I'm not even sure he knew that was the person looking for the stones. He just knew somebody was trying to find them. That's all he really knew. That's what he said.
There's somebody pulling strings behind the scenes.
Yes. He knew that part. He just didn't know who. It's a shame he didn't run into the Guardians of the Galaxy sooner, because they could have told him.
He was out, saving people and then taking their ships if they couldn't pay.
Getting a little cheddar cheese. And
if they can't pay, we'll take their ship. They ain't gonna do that. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
He was like, we gotta save them because it's the right thing to do, and they might give up some of that cheddar cheese. That dude's funny as hell.
Oh man, but the trailer, I mean, it got me. It sold me. You know
that last shot of her like powered up with her hair, like she's like a fucking Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
badass. Now I just hope the movie's good, because the imagery is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
And I just hope the movie is as good as what they're doing on screen. I don't have a doubt. Like what? I can't really think of a Marvel movie that I was just like walked out was like, oh, this is fucking awful. Maybe Thor, the second Thor, and that's
I didn't see it in theater, so I didn't say I walked out.
Oh yeah, I went to the movies to go see that. I was in Gallagher, West Virginia.
Yeah.
It wasn't really much anything to do. So
here we go. Another. We're gonna take a little segue. Stories of military service with Terrell.
No, I'm not gonna get that far into it. But we went to go see it one night, and we walked out. It was like, there's the collector. There was that.
But that was like what, 9 hour and 45 minutes later. Like,
yeah,
like, damn. That's the
bad.
one thing I was disappointed with. Like, they made such a hullabaloo of what's his name, Benicio del Toro being the collector.
Mm-hmm.
And like he only in all the movies he was in, I think it adds up to maybe a half hour screen time.
Probably yes.
I'm saying a half hour tops.
No, yeah, I think you're right.
You know,
it was what, Guardians 1?
It was Guardians 1. He was in Thor.
Oh, that was only like a minute, if that.
Thor. And he was in Infinity War.
Yeah, died off screen. Shame. Is he dead? Who? Well, he got the ether, but we still don't know if he's dead. He could have left.
But that's the whole thing. Like, it isn't Grandmaster his brother.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I really would like to see them two.
That's banter. I would love to see.
Oh my god, because they're so opposite. Like the collector's so like mellow and chill, and the Grandmaster's so like upbeat.
Oh my gosh,
that would be hilarious.
We say what did he call her? Like, oh, it's a word. He said something. She's trash. Oh my gosh, why did you say that about her?
I think she called her a bitch.
Yeah, like you remember what I'm talking about, right?
He was like, "What's the word that I'm thinking of? It begins with a T," and she was like, "Bitch."
No, I don't think it was that. I think it was just like something like scum or some shit. Like,
and he was like, "What? That's not
God,
it.
That's not nice. It's just mean." Like that. Everybody said that movie was just Jeff Goldblum as Jeff Goldblum. I
can see that. Yeah.
And we're talking about Thor Ragnarok. If you haven't seen it, crawl out from under that rock.
Yeah, about to say it's one of the best MCU movies. If you haven't seen that, I don't know what to say.
The MCU movie that basically changed the direction because Taika Waititi did his thing.
Yeah, and I liked how he just took some of the characteristics shown of Thor in some of the movies. Like he's always had like little funny like little nods here and there, like in Thor, the second Thor, where he walks in and everyone like hangs their jacket up and he like spins his hammer up and hangs it on the hook. You know, it was little stuff like that. And in Avengers Age of Ultron, where they have the little game who can lift Thor's hammer, and then he gets that concerned look when Captain America moved it just a smidge, and he's just like he got that concerned look on his face. Like so, I think Waititi took that and then turned it all the way up and was like, let's just go ahead because like people like this about Thor, so let's just turn it all the way up. We'll make him funny, and then the Russo brothers was like, all right, well now that he's funny, we're gonna make him a fucking badass.
But you know what? I honestly think where all that started was one, the show that Chris Hemsworth is hilarious. Side note ramble, we over there going on a tangent again. Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Answer the call.
Yeah. That was.
Me personally, I think Chris Hemsworth stole the movie. It just with one scene where he,
with the glasses.
Not even the glasses. He went and got a sandwich. She took the sandwich, threw it, like little help, and somebody threw it back, and he started eating. I'm like, oh shit, this dude's freaking hilarious.
It's little things in that movie like that. It pains me.
I know where you're going. Hey, dog, we can do a Ghostbusters episode. We can do a Ghostbusters episode. I know that's your jam. You got the poster in the living room.
Right. As soon as you walk in the door, what you see? Ghostbusters. As soon as you walk in,
I see a Power Rangers helmet, but
that's off in the corner though. I mean, that's still good shit. But as soon as you,
I walk in on the diagonal.
That's right.
If you open the door all the way, maybe you see the Ghostbusters.
But I mean,
it's a great poster.
But it was such a good movie.
Yes.
Damn it. Anyway.
Yes.
Before I get my feelings hurt.
In other news, we have Netflix and Marvel canceling yet another.
It has happened.
Series, and everybody was heard about this. I admit I was. Daredevil.
Yes, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen has been canceled.
It means you went to heaven? You got redeemed?
I think he redeemed himself at the end of season 3.
Is he still a devil?
He's got to be. He's got to be the Daredevil.
He's the Dare Angel now?
The Dare Angel.
He's dead. Say no. But
Instead of orange, he's got a little fucking halo.
I don't know why, man. I wanted a Shadowland arc. I don't know. Everybody panned it, but I wanted a Shadowland arc. And apparently we ain't gonna get it. I just don't like. Another thing, I don't like series leaving on cliffhangers.
Yeah. What upset me the most out of this cancellation is that they apparently the Marvel execs, that lower level, of course, not like House of Mouse level, but the Marvel execs, the writers and the showrunners had no idea they were gonna get canceled. They actually had a season 4 set up and pitched it already to Netflix.
And what did he say? I thought we were too big to fail.
Yes, they said they thought they were too big to fail, and I see why.
I won't consider it a failure. I just look at it as I said on Facebook and everything. The mouse one is shit back.
Yeah, even though they probably won't use these guys, because you think about it, people wanted to go to Disney Plus. I would love for it to go to Disney Plus, but like that show's rated MA, and so is Jessica Jones, so is Luke Cage, so is Iron Fist. They're all rated MA. I don't think that this Loki show that's coming out and the rest of these shows that are coming out, I think they're gonna be TV PG.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna be TV MA, like as brutal as Daredevil was, and as much as we liked it. I think that this is probably the end of Charlie Cox's Daredevil, and
possibly this is a strong possibility. Yes, more likely than not.
I don't want it that way though.
I personally think that they can keep the shows running by going on Disney subdivisions, which is basically how here we go. Technically, if you think about it and break it down, Pretty Woman is a Disney movie. It's released by one of Disney's under studios. So it's like one of all their adult type of movies. That's where Pretty Woman is. I think it's Touchstone or Castle Rock or something like that.
Yeah. Both studios.
Or Buena Vista Pictures. Yeah. But even if you go on the Disney Movie Club website, you can buy Pretty Woman.
So see now, I agree with you on that. Even if we don't get anything new, I think once their deal is completely done with Netflix, that stuff will be available on Disney Plus. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah, I think so. Because me personally, I'm looking forward to Disney Plus because I can finally finish Agent Carter.
Oh yeah, you didn't buy the season 2?
I didn't buy neither one of the seasons.
I thought you had season 1.
Nah. And what sucks is I don't even think they put those on Netflix.
Maybe season 1. I don't think season 2 was.
I don't think season 1 was. Like Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is, but I've only seen season 1 of Agent Carter once. And that's when it originally aired.
I thought they put up season 1 when season 2 was airing.
Could be wrong, but I mean, I don't know.
You're probably right, because it would probably still be there if they did put it up.
Yeah.
Because every other Marvel show is still
and every other ABC show is up there.
True, yeah.
And like I can't find Agent Carter on Hulu, Netflix.
They like, this shit just didn't happen. We don't go for
and
how
I
good it was.
enjoyed it. I thought it was a good show.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second season, but I watched the first season. I liked it. I thought it was going to stick around a little bit longer, but...
And what kills me, they had little hints in Marvel movies about what happened to Agent Carter.
Yeah.
Hint basically at the end of in Civil War. When he's like, yeah, remember that time we went out with those 2 chicks and, you had that redhead? Like, what was her name? Dottie? And they was trying to say that was the same chick from season 1 of Agent Carter.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, stuff like that. And that's all we asked for as fans when we was just like, just give a little bit of fan service and a little nod.
Yeah, and that's why it's hard to, I don't know. Maybe now that when they start these new shows on Disney Plus, which we're gonna get to now, maybe they'll actually have that connected universe that they wanted between the TV shows and the movies.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, because it a funny thing too. They actually considered putting Daredevil in the movies because of how popular he was off of Netflix. That was an actual thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, we were close. But they were just like, how could we fit any more people into Infinity War?
Yeah. And the thing is, it's almost like, what type of service would he actually provide? Like, I think the way you could have introduced Daredevil is the way that you introduced Daredevil or Matt Murdock in The Defenders, where Jessica Jones was in some problems and Matt Murdock came around. Remember, he came when she was arrested. He came in like, "This is my client," some BS like that.
Right.
They could have did that in the movies, but then
especially with Civil War.
Yes, but then I thought about it. This is almost the lowest of low private lawyers. You're working with SHIELD and government people. I think you can probably find. No offense to Matt Murdock.
And I think Nelson.
Yeah, but I think you can find, someone else. Like, it's like, hey, I could go get Johnny Cochran, or can I go get Matt Murdock?
But see, that's why it would have made it all the more better. See, like Chris Evans being or Steve Rogers being arrested, right? And then Matt Murdock hearing about this on the news, and he's just like, "Fuck it, I think we got a new client." And Foggy's like, that's fucking Captain America. There's no way we're gonna dude, we work out of a fucking office in Hell's Kitchen. It's not gonna work. And then he Matt Murdock's his way into the building, into the room, and sits down with Captain America and tells him, "We would like to represent you." You know, Cap's all for the little guy. Once he explained himself to him, I think that would work. I think Cap would be like, "All right, look, man, you got one shot," and then it could go from there.
Hey, I mean,
that's all. I
it's
think
fantasy
it might work.
booking, as they say, right?
This is oh man, this is such fantasy booking. Oh man, just thinking about that, man, gave me goosebumps.
So so that's all. That's 3 now down the drain with Netflix. So you got Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and since pretty much Jessica Jones in production, that's gonna more than likely be next.
And Punisher will probably be next too.
Oh yeah, Punisher as well.
Punisher just finished rap.
Now we know that's gonna end.
Yeah. Oh, Punisher's definitely gonna end.
That's done. That's done. That's like trying to say that which one was it? Punisher Warzone.
Right. Ooh.
Was a part of the canon. Like, damn, this dude got tossed into a glass chipper or some. You seen it, right?
Yeah. Warzone was overly comic booky.
It was overly comic booky and ultra violent for no reason.
Yeah. Dude, I had a whole conversation with one of my friends about. He said that the Punisher in the Punisher Netflix series became a pussy by the end of the show, and I was like, "How? He literally killed everyone except Jigsaw."
Yeah.
I was like, "He killed everyone." And he's like, "No, he didn't." I was like, "Yes, he did. He shot everyone at the end of that show except Jigsaw, but he beat him half to death." And then rubbed his face on broken glass. I was like, "You can't do that, so I don't think you can call him a pussy."
Well, look, dog, everybody talks stuff through their phone. You got that veneer between you. Like, would you do it? Yeah, quiet. That's what happened.
Right, that dude was insane. That entire series, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He had what was his partner's name?
I can't remember.
I'm gonna call him Gear. That's the guy from Static Shock. Well, he had
Gear. Called him Gear.
He had Gear tied to a chair naked for 4 episodes.
What is that about?
But anyway.
But yeah, so that's what's going on with the Netflix series. I'm interested to see what happens with Disney Plus. While we were setting up for this podcast, for this episode, you was saying that you wonder what Disney's going to do to keep your words. What are they going to do to keep it afloat?
New content-wise.
New-content-wise.
Wow. Because, of course they're going to stay up because of all their old shit.
Yeah.
But what new things are there? Because, with the DC Universe app, they only have 3 shows that I know about. Doom Patrol, Titans, which is airing, and then Young Justice, which comes out next month.
Yeah.
Other than that, what else are they going to put on there? And DC needs this more than Disney.
Yeah,
because Disney could put the Lion King 1 on there.
But that's what you're going to do, and that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to put the vault, everything that's in the vault, there, especially since you're paying for it.
So they're going to get rid of the vault?
I don't think
you put it on the streaming service. The vault's gone, right?
I wouldn't think so, because some people there are still Disney collectors.
You say once it comes out, they're still going to buy that Blu-ray.
Yes,
that's true.
Because I know people who bought. Well, I am one of the people.
I was just about to say, are you speaking about yourself?
Who bought the cassette, then bought the DVD, then went out and bought the Blu-ray. So, prime example, I have 2 copies of Beauty and the
Lion
Beast.
King 2.
No, Beauty and the Beast on Blu-ray. One that came out when Blu-ray was first coming out, when he first did the released from the vault. And then they came out with the signature edition that had the digital copy. Now, only reason I have it was because I forgot to cancel that, that month's subscription.
Yeah.
I was a part of the Disney Movie Club. So, there you go. I have 2 copies of that. And then I know Wreck-It Ralph is on 4K. I'm trying to get my hands on that.
Wreck-It Ralph 1?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I think they released The Incredibles in 4K. So you're getting re-releases, and that's why I think there are still going to be people who's going to buy the physical copies of these items because people want to collect them and have them all.
And they say Nintendo's that can't get reselling you stuff.
No, nobody got shit on the mouse.
Nothing.
Nobody
got
shit on the mouse.
Anything on Disney.
Like,
Jesus
this dude,
Christ.
Like, I think Nintendo took it from Disney of creating that demand.
They probably did.
Look, they said, "Oh, the Jungle Book, you like that junk? We're going to put it away for like 5 years and then let it come out for 2 months."
Yep. Damn, that's such a good idea, too.
Yeah.
Just like you said, you can get Beauty and the Beast on VHS, then you can get it on DVD, then you can get it on Blu-ray when it first came out on Blu-ray, and then they re-released it with a digital copy on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
A complete edition, if you will. And then you go out and buy that one. And then you just bought Beauty and the Beast fucking 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Like, dog, it's weird because I got the live action Beauty and the Beast in the freaking animated version. And if they come out with 4K of the live action one, I won't buy the physical, but I'll probably try to get the digital copy.
That wasn't in 4K.
No.
Wow, that was last year, wasn't it?
But there's still movies that's coming out that's just regular HD. What you call didn't come out with a 4K copy yet, I don't think. Mission Impossible.
Wow, you would think that's a big budget action movie. That would
Yeah,
come out
but
4K. Wow, that's crazy.
Or I know certain digital services don't have it in 4K. I know it's not on Vudu.
Oh yeah, well that's one of the biggest ones. If it's not on Vudu, it's probably not available.
And that's the whole thing. Sometimes they're on like Fandango now or Apple TV, the Apple joint. But I think back to the whole Disney Plus, their original content. You gotta remember what we're focusing on most of the time is their comic book stuff and Star Wars, their Marvel and Star Wars division. Dog, you got Nat Geo, so whatever you gonna do with their Planet Earth or whatever stuff like that. I didn't even know Disney owned Nat Geo.
I had no idea. They're like, we've got tons of stuff from Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, and Nat Geo. You're like, Nat Geo? What?
And that was about as surprising to me when I found out Disney owned ESPN years ago.
Oh, that was a shocker.
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
And I was like, well, damn, no wonder these guys, they're never going to go anywhere. No wonder they can just buy stuff from Fox. They're like, no, you don't want to give us our properties back, dude. We'll offer you so much money, you don't have a choice but to give them back.
There you go. And that's the whole thing. Can I get it back? No. You know what? Here, I'm going to buy it back.
Right. It's like, we're going to buy it back. And you can't say no to this price. These movies aren't making you as much money as we're going to give you. And
you're not doing them right.
You're not doing them right. You had a couple that made you a ton of money.
And mostly it was the Wolverine.
The Wolverine and Logan. That made Days of Future Past. Oh, and Deadpool 1 and 2, yeah. And it's like, you get the, but Deadpool, man.
Deadpool about to get Fox more money, but you notice, this is so smart, little tangent, that the Once Upon a Time of Deadpool comes out the PG-13 version.
Yeah, it's just Deadpool 2.
Yes.
But it's great how they're doing it.
But it's edited, edited to be PG-13. And I'm looking at it as we're testing the market for a PG-13 Deadpool. The same way they tested the market for a rated R superhero movie.
They did with Deadpool. It was actually Deadpool.
Let's try it with PG-13.
That's why they're like, hey, James Mangold, you know all that stuff you're filming for an R-rated Logan movie? It'll work. Go ahead.
Yeah, and looking at it, I think it's brilliant. I don't want to.
Yeah, that is brilliant.
I'm not sure if I'm going to spend money to go see it in theaters.
I want to because I just think it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, it did catch my eye that they had the reference to the Princess Bride in the beginning. Yeah, and like a lot of people didn't get it. I remember reading message boards and like comments. They're like, "Oh, what is this? What is Fred Savage doing in the movie?" Like, dog, you don't get the Princess Bride reference?
Honestly, even if you didn't get it, fuck it. Deadpool is reading his second movie to Fred Savage.
No, I understand, but this just like as a movie person, like, motherfucker, do you not get that?
Yeah, I got it, but I'm just saying, even if you didn't get it, dude, Deadpool is narrating a clean version of what happened in Deadpool 2 to Fred Savage. who gives a fuck? Like, this is insane. This is the silliest shit I've ever seen.
I'm looking forward to see how it turns out. I mean,
Same.
I want to see it just because I want to see what they cut out.
Yeah, that
and how they edit things.
Yeah, that's this month, isn't it?
I believe so.
Is it the same day as Into the Spider-Verse? Or
I gotta check the release.
Yeah,
I really have to check the release. But yeah, there's going to be plenty of original content because we, as I said when we were setting up, the Disney Channel had freaking, they still had the Disney Channel's original movies. So I know they're gonna toss the old ones in there, and they're gonna get a lot of subscriptions from those people who love Halloween Town 1 and 2.
Or Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior.
Oh, that was my jam. That and Johnny Tsunami.
Oh, I did watch Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah, dog. I had what you commented. Oh my man, I can't remember. Shit. Lee Thompson Young. R.I.P.
Famous Jet Jackson. Right?
Oh yeah, there you go. You got famous Jet Jackson. You got
shit.
all the old. You got
Now I would say they put the entire series of the famous Jet Jackson on there. Like,
I believe it's gonna happen.
I would pay more. I would be like, all right, look, if you charge more than $10 but have that on there, I'd be like, all right, well, they got the famous Jet Jackson. I gotta watch this again. Like, that's some shit from the childhood. Like,
it was funny though. I didn't see every episode of the show.
Neither did I.
Because when it was coming on as a kid, I only got Disney Channel and they gave it away for free on that weekend.
Right.
And you try to binge watch everything.
Tried to watch everything.
Your TV ain't even leave that channel.
You was watching fucking. What was that? What was that old Mickey Mouse cartoon show we had? Not
the Mickey Mouse Club.
Was that it? Was that the one?
What are you talking about with Justin Timberlake and everybody on it?
No, not that far back.
Not that far back. Oh shit.
What was it, like the House of Mouse or some shit like that?
Oh, I know you're talking about the House of Mouse. We had all the characters.
Yes.
And the villain. They had the villain movie that came out.
Yes, that's what I was.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was
pretty cool. You had everybody sitting there like they go watch the whatever the segment that they showing.
Oh, that was fucking dope.
So now that you just brought that up, it made me think, and I know I'm in the minority with this. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they'll put brand spanking new Doug on there.
Oh my goodness, Disney's Doug.
If they put brand spanking new Doug on there, yeah, that channel isn't gonna come down. That'd be like, yo, I'm gonna have to cancel Netflix this week so I can pay my Disney Plus.
Illuminating television.
Oh yeah,
remember
dog?
that?
One Saturday morning.
Oh shit! Fucking
taking everybody.
You knew it was the hand come on screen. Turn
yeah.
the light bulb on. You like, here we go.
I'm sorry about that. To take this trip down memory lane. Remember, was that your Angela Anaconda?
Oh my goodness.
What?
People don't know. That's where one Recess on that shit too.
Recess, Pepper Ann.
Yeah, people remember Recess and like Pepper Ann from '57, but I'm like, that's where it was coming on Saturday morning.
It was coming on Saturday. The new episodes was Saturday, and then on 1-2 Saturday morning. It was 1-2.
Yeah,
that 2 hours that you would have blocked out on 57.
Yep.
You had Recess, Pepper Ann. It was another show that it was Lloyd in Space was a little bit after that. Yeah, but it was a part of one Saturday morning, which I got into that as a teenager.
Yeah, I never really got into that one. But
it was great when you smoked marijuana, dog. You ever watch it on weed?
But what got me though, I remember I'm turning the channel. I had an old ass TV like back then. I'm like turning the channel and then I see Doug. I'm like, this is what happened to Doug. This why this boy ain't coming on Nickelodeon no more. I was like, Disney went and bought Doug. God damn it.
And I was happy.
I
set my alarm to watch it, but I also used to set my VCR to record it. I've never missed an episode of Doug.
The first DVR.
Both seasons.
Yeah.
And I still have the tapes downstairs in the basement. They probably destroyed.
The Nickelodeon tapes, the orange ones.
No, I'm talking about the actual me making my own.
Oh, you actually making them? Okay.
Yeah, dog. They're not in order. You get brand spanking new Doug. The next year they get Nickelodeon.
And you can tell the difference in animation.
Yeah, man.
Skeeter look cool as shit when Disney got him.
Oh yeah, that's a nice gloss you got there, sir.
Right. Oh man.
So, just by this little ramble we had here, there's content.
Yeah, it's nice.
They have a treasure trove of content.
They've got I I pay for the DC Universe. I gotta pay for Disney Plus. So
yeah. See, I didn't get the DC Universe yet.
I'm gonna say this right now, so everyone that listens can hear this. All 3 people watch Titans.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh no,
I'm waiting for the season to be done.
See, we record the podcast, so we don't count that number.
Oh, okay.
No, seriously, like I'm telling you right now. I know you're waiting for the season to be done, which should be done in like 3 weeks, but like that's actually a good idea because they give you a 7-day free trial. If you want to wait, check the website. Once all the episodes are up, start your free 7-day trial. Watch all the episodes. You'll subscribe.
What's the monthly subscription price?
It's only $7.99 because they know they don't have a lot of content on there. But you can watch almost every episode of Batman the Animated Series.
What about Young Justice?
They have both seasons on there. Oh, yeah, they got both seasons.
Can we talk about, again, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, how ahead of the curve I was telling everybody to watch Young Justice.
You did, on Netflix. I remember on Facebook. You were like, watch Young Justice on Facebook, and I did, too.
Like, yo, I was telling everybody. I still remember, I just started working at GameStop, and I remember telling Maud, like, yo, gotta watch Young Justice. She's like, I've been meaning to catch it. Like, you gotta watch Young Justice.
No, Young Justice was phenomenal. Like, that was a great... Like, people were sad when Teen Titans left, but then we got Young Justice, and everybody's like, hey, well, fuck it, we got Young Justice.
Yeah, and I will be the first to say, I apologize to Cartoon Network if they ever heard this. I'm so wrong about fucking Teen Titans Go.
Everyone was wrong about.
I'm so fucking wrong.
That show is fucking hilarious. Everyone, the movie was great.
I still haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get the kids together. I know I got it. I got it on Voodoo.
Okay.
But I'm trying to wait until the kids can sit down and we're gonna watch it.
Yeah, it was great. I watched it with my kids. They fucking loved it.
Yes.
They loved it. They loved the songs, everything.
Yeah. Did B.E.R. perform?
B.E.R.
B.E.R. When the night begins to shine,
no,
man.
they didn't perform. Damn.
I heard they're coming back in a couple weeks.
Really?
They're gonna.
Cause they know how over that damn song is. I'm gonna put a.
Did you know there's 3 versions?
There's 3 versions.
There's a version by B.E.R. There's a version by CeeLo Green, and there's a version by
CeeLo Green,
and there's a version by Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy. Listen, I'm gonna find these right.
It's not hard to find.
No, I'm gonna find them on YouTube. I'm gonna put them in the description of this week's episode. Listen to that song. That is a good fucking song to have been on a children's show.
Yes,
this is a good fucking song.
Yes.
Me and my oldest daughter, we used to listen to it. Like, driving to school in the morning, we would listen to that. We would just throw it on. Like, I had it saved to my phone. Like, I would put it on and we'd listen to that shit. We'd be in the car jamming.
Yo, that's... Jeez, we went on a mad tangent. We was just talking about Disney and hopped over to the Teen Titans. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah, because we got on Disney. But, hey, look, to round this out, watch Titans. Not you. People, whoever listens, watch Titans. I'm telling you, you will not be upset. If you look at the episode names, it will tell you what you're in store for. Like the episode with the Doom Patrol, fantastic. The episode after that, even better. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody if they want to go in blind. But like I said, the episode's title is the spoiler. Yeah, so it tells you who this about.
Yeah, so it's not really. I don't know.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for you. You didn't see any
I
episode.
I don't care, dude. I will have somebody tell me the story of a movie and then still go watch it.
Okay, so the episode after that is titled Jason Todd.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that is the Jason Todd episode. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it's Jason Todd, all right.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go.
And you get an episode with 2 Robins. It's great.
I'm again, like I said, I'm still on the fence about it. About the whole about the whole subscription services as a whole.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm not really ready to make that commitment of paying $8 a month. Like, I've already, just to break down, you got Hulu, Netflix, freaking cable.
Yeah.
And then you add this on, like, come on.
So I made the mistake of signing up for the 7-day trial and then watching the first 3 episodes. That's what happened with me.
That's
and
why
then I was like, oh shit, this is actually pretty good.
And this is every week?
Yeah, it comes out every Friday. And once I seen the first 3 episodes, I was like, damn, this is actually okay. Like, and then it just once I got to the episode Hawk and Dove, I was like, God damn, these fight scenes are amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And the story, like, it actually has a good story.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What was it, last week when you were over and we was watching clips on YouTube?
Yeah.
It looks excellent. It's just, for me, it's like, I don't want to fall into your trap, dog.
Yeah, just wait. Yeah,
I learned from your mistakes, dog.
You're doing the right thing. Just hold off, watch all the episodes at once because honestly, I don't use the app for anything else but Titans because I have the Batman animated series collection. But what it doesn't have,
isn't it?
It doesn't have the new adventures of not the new adventures, but the new adventures of Batman and Superman. It doesn't have those because you remember it was a 1 hour block.
No, I remember.
Yeah,
on WB.
Batman. Yeah, it doesn't have those. So it's like, or at least I didn't see them on there. So it's just like, I guess they're counting it as a different series altogether.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the Batman animated series plus the Adventures of Batman and Superman and the Justice League. So it was like, I don't need to watch any of that stuff.
Yeah, I think I got them on my Vudu. So
yeah, exactly. It's like I don't need to watch any of that stuff. They got some comics on there. I didn't really browse through it. Titans is worth it. Doom Patrol is gonna be worth it. Welcome back, Brendan Fraser, to the world. He's out of hiding.
Yeah,
he
how
plays
about
Robot
that?
Man.
How is he?
Does a damn good job at. Oh man, I was sitting there listening to his voice and I was like, this dude kind of sounded like Brendan Fraser.
No, I remember he was going to be in it, but it was just like,
yeah,
for me, Brendan Fraser is my version of Ethan Hawke. That mean tweet he read where he's like, he's just the guy. When Ethan Hawke read a mean tweet that said, Ethan Hawke looked like the guy who wasn't supposed to be a star, but he slipped through the cracks, and everybody was like, all right.
He's okay.
Oh well. And that's how I feel about Brendan Fraser. I think
Same.
he's good,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to run out and be like, oh, snap, Encino Man making another appearance.
Quick side note. What happened to Brendan Fraser? You remember he was in Journey to the Center of the Earth, the first one.
And he turned that down. And
he turned down the second one to follow the director to make another movie that fucking bombed, and Journey 2 made like $1 billion.
Well, that's because it was box office steroids. The Rock.
Okay.
That's what he calls himself.
Yeah.
If you need a jump to your franchise, hire The Rock.
But see,
think about it.
That's true. But the only problem with that is that the other movie tanked, whereas Journey 2, Back to the Center of the Earth, or whatever the fuck it's called, would have, even if you took The Rock out and put Brendan Fraser in, it still would have been successful. Even if it didn't make as much money, it would have been more successful than the movie that he fucking did. And after that, it was kind of just like, where the fuck did Brendan Fraser go?
No,
I'm glad he's back. Yeah, I'm glad he's back though.
Yeah, because
he's a good actor.
Yeah. I mean, I loved him in the first two Mummy movies. I don't consider that the Dragon Emperor.
Oh,
the third one, that was horrible.
He was in that one.
Yeah, that was the third one.
Oh.
You thinking of the Mummy with Tom Cruise?
I am. You're talking about the one with Jet Li, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing. Oh, fuck.
I don't know if movies when they replace. I mean, for some reason, the replacement for Evie didn't work the same way you replaced Rhodes. You replaced Rhodey.
I think that's because she hit 2 movies. If we had got 2 movies with Terrence Howard, I think we would probably have been like, what the fuck? Well, nah, Don Cheadle was. He played the part, but I'm not going to say
Whatchamacallit did 2 movies. I can't remember his name. The dude who played Fendrel in both the Thor movies.
You're right. And I know
you had 2 of him, and then you had Zachary Levi.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Damn.
I didn't notice until somebody pointed it out, and I was like, "Oh shit, that ain't the same person."
Oh damn, that's.
Whoops.
All right. On to the next one. We got Now this one we're gonna have to really do some research. But apparently it got pushed into development for Phase 4. You got Shang-Chi.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Look, they said he's Marvel's
Iron Fist.
Come on, man.
Oh no, they already have their own Iron Fist. Shang-Chi, Marvel Cinematic Universe fast tracked. First Asian-led superhero franchise. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
So let's see. We'll see. Shang-Chi will become the. Okay, so it says here. This is a report from the Independent. If you want to ever go read anything from those guys, Shang-Chi will become the studio's first Asian protagonist with Chinese-American writer Dave Callahan on screenwriting duties. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Created by Steve. Blah 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 blah. First appearance in. Okay, Shang-Chi made his first appearance in December 1973, following the boom of martial arts films, thanks to the success of none other than Enter the Dragon. He's the son of a China-based globalist who, after being raised in a reclusive compound, developed unsurpassed skills in kung fu. Okay.
All right. Slow down.
I'm reading too fast here. So I've never even seen a comic of this. Says Deadline reports that Marvel is already considering numerous Asian and Asian American directors for the fast-tracked film bosses are hoping will emulate, of course, the success of none other than Ryan Coogler's Black Panther.
Why not?
So they got the right idea. It's funny how they see how maybe if we get somebody to, from the culture that we want to represent on the big screen, it might actually do well. Ryan Coogler, Black Panther, Patty Jenkins, Wonder Woman.
Yeah. How old is do they have an age where normally Shang-Chi would be? Because I know who I would like to see it, but I'm not sure if it would work.
No, they don't even have anybody. They don't even have anybody they want. It doesn't look like.
The only reason I was thinking of the boy Brandon Soho. What was it? You know what I'm talking about, right? He played the young Storm Shadow and.
Oh, and G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that was.
And then he was the kid from Tropic Thunder.
He actually kind of looks like the picture they have here. Doesn't he? Black
Yeah.
hair? Yeah. Yeah, he kind of looks like that.
So, I mean...
Man, you good with that shit, dude.
So, that's why I said I need an age. That's why I just want to know. He 1995.
Okay, so they hired a Chinese director.
Yeah, he's 23, so by the time maybe it gets in...
Yeah, because this movie is probably going to be like
2021, 2022.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So it
got fast tracked. Now, depending on how fast this is, because you see how fast they did Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah,
they did that shit. But I think they had a script written for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That was in their back pocket.
Yeah, and they were like, "Is the minute we get the rights back, this is the movie we want to tell." I think they had, and they're like, we'll just all we had to do was cast, and then we'll just move right into fucking filming.
See, I'm waiting. I'm just hoping. I'm telling you, I told you I'm trying to pawn my kids off to the Marvel mouse. So I told you I want Trey to be Miles Morales. He got the hair. He looked like he could be mixed. Well, he is mixed, but still, he looked like it. And then maybe 10, 15 years from now, Samia can be Riri. Here we go. She could be Ironheart. Look, dog.
Yeah, big dream.
Oh yeah, dog. I'm gonna put them right in the mouse machine.
Okay, so it also says here that the screenwriter, Callahan, is considered a hot property because they worked on the Wonder Woman 1984 and Zombieland 2.
I forgot they were coming out with a Zombieland 2.
Oh, wow. And we'll write the follow-up to Sony's acclaimed animation, which we haven't seen yet because we weren't good enough to get into the party. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2.
So
he also created the Expendables franchise. I probably wouldn't put that in there, though.
Why not?
Only the first two were good.
They were still successful.
They were.
In what they were trying to do. Harken back to the 80s action movies that's just over-the-top popcorn flicks.
I see your point.
You're not trying to add anything to the whole cinematic landscape of, oh, this was groundbreaking. No, we want you to go to the movie, have fun, see some shit blow up, leave with a smile on your face.
I see your point. I really enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, look, dog.
I thought this movie was going to be complete trash. And then watched it. It was like, honestly, damn, this was actually like a fun ride.
I knew what it was. It's just like when you watched, what was the movie? It was overall a not great movie, but what was the movie? Prison Break or the Breakout movie with
Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Escape Plan. There you go.
It was basically giving you what you wanted.
Yeah.
In the 80s and 90s, like, oh man, would love to see
those
Arnold Schwarzenegger
yeah.
and Stallone in the movie. Now you got it, even though they're like
older.
With cortisone shots, but still.
But it's like they're old. They're older, and they're like, look, man, we're gonna have fun and make the movies we want to make.
Look, dog,
and you don't
have to be 30 to be able to pull a trigger, evidently.
Yeah, right, but I don't blame him. I mean, freaking Clint Eastwood, he still does things. Freaking.
Clint Eastwood just looked for movies so he could say nigger without getting fucking reprimanded for it.
Right.
You just want to find any movie. This got some racial slurs in it? Sign me up. But make sure the light only touches my eyes and everything else is darked out.
But you see that, and then it's just like, Sylvester Stallone and Schwarzenegger put out hit movies. So.
Yeah, what was Schwarzenegger's movie? Last movie. No, it wasn't the last movie. First movie when he first came out after leaving office. That one where he was the sheriff and the
Oh
town got
yeah,
over.
and the people were riding to the tent. Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
that joke was
that
fun.
That was alright.
That joke was fun, dog. Like, oh
I can't
my
remember
gosh.
the name, but that was alright.
Yeah, that like you get a lot of action movies that makes no sense.
Yeah,
Like what was that movie with freaking Stone Cold where they was on the island?
The Condemned.
Yeah. Like I won't
bad
pay to
either.
go see that.
Yeah.
But Redbox maybe.
I mean, yeah, I could red box that. It'd probably be like
I'm not throwing
$99.
$20.
I'd be a 99-cent one night rental.
There you go.
Guaranteed it would be.
There you go. That's a joke. You watch it as soon as you wake up. Let me get that back in here.
Yep.
24 hours ain't happening. No,
Go ahead and
sir.
slide this back on in here.
But yeah, we definitely gonna keep track of this Shang-Chi movie.
Yeah.
Look, if it does, hopefully if it does for the Asian culture with Black Panther did. Look, dog, more power.
Hey, Asian culture, get ready for a lot of hate because when Black Panther was coming out and leading up to Black Panther, it was
nothing but black people in here. There's only one white guy.
and he still played a damn good role. Like, come on. But anyway,
Yeah, come on.
but anyway, just get ready for a lot of flash.
SJWs want their own movie.
Like saying the dumbest shit too. Like, I don't know why black people are so excited about this movie about a fictional character.
They made
Fucking dude, all movies are fucking fake.
they
Shut
made
up.
Johnny Storm black. Why don't we make Black Panther white?
I'm sorry.
Did you see that picture? Ryan Gosling playing Martin Luther King.
Yeah, I
It
remember.
was a joke. That
It
shit
was
was
a joke,
hilarious.
but everybody was like, "You probably can pull it off." Like
That's the
exactly,
fucked
excuse
up
me,
part.
Pull it off.
They were like, we keep fucking around. They said they was gonna try and make they said they were looking at rumor saying that they were looking at Michael B. Jordan to play Superman. They was like, we keep fucking around, and they had a picture of Ryan Gosling telling him I have a dream. I'm like, come on, that's an extreme though.
Seriously.
We're talking about a guy playing a fictional character. You're talking about a guy who was an actual person.
Yeah.
That's what
But they don't get that.
They don't get that.
And
That's
they
what kills
get
me.
upset about fictional characters' race getting changed.
Right, and what I really love, and this goes back to touch on Titans, not to go in depth, but like so many people hated on Titans for a specific reason with Starfire,
Yeah.
and now like people are watching like, she's pretty damn good. Yeah, I bet she is, because you should have just shut the fuck up and waited to see how she did in the show.
Look, and side note about no, what were you about to say?
I was just gonna say, and then my friend said, I can't fuck with it because Starfire dresses like a hooker, and I was like, I guess you've never watched the Judas Contract. Anyway,
You never read a comic book
right.
where almost every woman is dressed like a hooker. I never understood
And
going into battle showing your bare skin.
Listen,
Even as a
Right.
kid, like what the
It
hell?
doesn't
Like
make any
this
sense.
this is not functional.
Superman wears fucking armor when he goes to fight.
Yeah,
half the
yeah.
damn time.
Like Iron Man literally wears armor. And she gonna go out in a corset and a headband. It's like,
Exactly. It's the weirdest shit ever, but she does really, really fucking good at Starfire in that show.
That's
really good.
again. I'm going. You don't have to sell us.
No, I was just.
We got you.
just
Look, Doug,
just
I'm ready. And the thing is, you're gonna make me go home and activate the free trial,
not to
cancel
prove
it, and put it under Teresa's name after that.
that wasn't to prove a point for Titans. That was just like
Light
going
bulb.
back to the. You could do
Light
that.
bulb.
No, we can't talk about scamming these guys. Like, this is gonna be everywhere for people to hear. He didn't say that.
That's what I guess that's on the blooper reel right there. But
So Shang-Chi, we'll keep an eye out for Shang-Chi.
I bet this bitch about Ryan Gosling. I read he's going to be Ted Bundy,
Uh-huh.
the murderer, serial killer, Ted Bundy.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yes. Only reason is like I've been watching something on YouTube that just been reading about serial killers and watching stuff on them, and then other historical figures as well.
Oh, you've been watching stuff about serial killers?
Yeah, you know.
I'll be right back. There's something for my car.
I'm
playing.
but I'm in your house. I'll lock the door.
Good, because I planned on getting in the car and leaving. So
Well, you come back without a TV. I need one in my bedroom.
you got enough fucking TVs. And then one in your basement just sitting on the floor.
That joint fucking broke.
Are you serious?
It got a crack in the corner and it bleed. The LCDs freaking bled. Oh, my heart was broken.
Wow. One of the one that was in your living room.
Huh?
That was the
That
one.
was the one that was in the living room. Then I took it to the basement, and then when I got the other 4K joint, I put that in the basement, and that was just sitting to the side. And I know them fucking kids elbowed the shit out of it, Shaq Diesel the motherfucker, and that was broke.
Damn.
My heart was broken, dog. Like really.
R.I.P. to that TV.
Oh, it was
That's
great.
another video, wasn't it?
Yeah. but,
R.I.P.
Like it don't look like it, but once you turn it on, you see that crack right in the edge, and like it just bleeds. It's just a fucking word.
Damn.
Yeah. Moment of silence. Thank you. So you had the rumor that with the new Star Wars movie, since we're still in the Disney realm, Episode 9, you may get the Knights of Ren, which I'm fucking amped for now.
Now, we've never seen the Knights of Ren, right?
We got a glimpse of them in the first one.
Okay.
In that flashback that Ray had.
Right.
Not the first one.
That was the second
Seven.
one. Seven.
It's 7, which is
Well,
The Force Awakens.
We know what you. Yeah, I knew what you meant.
But I'm
But
trying
you
to
were
be
right.
clear.
Yeah, because that
Trying to be
definitely wasn't
clear.
the first one. They would be like episode 1 or 4.
Yeah, that's nah. One of the new part 1 of the new generation.
Right. Yeah. Episode 7. Because
Yeah.
as soon as you said no, not part 1, I was just like, wait, part 2? They didn't mention them at all in part 2.
Yeah, I meant
Yeah.
Force Awakens episode 7.
But yeah, so you got a glimpse of them in that one. They weren't mentioned at all in episode 8.
And the funny thing is, they weren't even mentioned in episode 7.
Oh yeah, you just
They
got
were
a glimpse
shown.
of them. Yeah.
It was shown. You don't know that Kylo Ren was a part of another group where everybody has the last name Ren.
Yeah. Oh, that's ought to be interesting. I mean, if it's
Man,
true, hopefully it's true.
I hope so, because that even that one picture when they were just sitting there in the rain,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's badass, man. So my question is Rey gonna be one of the Knights of Ren?
Right. Oh, you think her really? What if that's a twist?
I don't know. I mean, one of the ongoing, they saying the thread that what you're seeing is you're seeing them switch sides. Like right now they're operating in a gray area. They met in this gray area.
Yeah.
Rey started out in the light. Kylo started out in the dark.
Right.
But through the whole thing, you seen Kylo is trying to fight the light side, which we never even heard before until we saw this movie. Like everybody, like I'm trying to keep off the dark side.
Yeah.
This dude, like I'm trying to keep this light out of me.
Yeah.
I'm doing things deliberately to be bad, where he knows inside he's a good person.
Yeah.
Rey starts out in the light, and then her anger is like legit, just pushing into it.
And not just based off of episode 8, she's being pretty naive. And I think Luke saw that too.
I think it's not only that, but it was also like Luke saw that she just gave into it.
Right. And
Like
just stepped right into it.
in that darkness, she's like, Luke was trying to fight it. Everybody normally tries to fight
Fight it.
off that darkness. She embraced it to try to use it.
Yeah.
And Luke was like, yo, nobody ever fucking did that shit before. You
Yeah.
out of pocket.
Yeah.
So that right now they are kind of like in that gray,
in the
area,
Yeah.
in which we're, people who really follow Star Wars are like, yo, that's what they've been wanting that for a while, because
Yeah.
they know, like in life, it's not always right or wrong, or
Yeah, true.
it's that gray area. So that's kind of why I would think, hey, will Rey be a part of that? Would you try to reestablish the Knights of Ren, and Rey can be Kylo's second-hand man?
Or what if they just do a complete like switch?
No, that's what they're saying. It's leading up to it.
Okay.
I'm saying my fantasy booking of it, where Rey's Kylo's second-hand man, just on the simple fact that he knows more. He's more knowledgeable of the Force right now, but it seems like she's stronger.
Oh
So,
yeah, definitely.
So what's not to say the story thread will go that as Kylo's trying to teach her, she's starting to kind of doubt his teachings, or she start to see that he's soft, and she ends up on the dark side. He ends up on the light, and the whole time Finn is probably that person trying to bring her back.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe she kills Finn the same way that Kylo killed his dad. But again, this is all
wild speculation.
This is all speculation. We don't even know the script.
Right,
But
won't
we
know
know
till the end of the year.
JJ is doing this. JJ Abrams.
Yeah.
So, it's only right that he would pick up from what he did in the first movie. Yeah. So, and I watched this, the second one in The Last Jedi. It's actually pretty damn good.
No, I didn't dislike it. It gave me a lot of vibes though, like episode 1, just because of how much talking it was. Like
it was a lot of
done.
exposition.
Yeah, it was a lot of that in it.
A lot.
But it was okay. You got a couple fight scenes at the end, and then like a lot of people I know were upset just because of the whole Luke Skywalker thing at the end, which I thought was pretty. I mean, at first I didn't like it, and then I was like, oh, that's actually pretty dope. Dude's that strong. Too bad he's gone.
Yeah, but it was even like I think they would hinted. I can't remember. I think they even hinted at it that it's going to take a lot out of you. Yeah. And you're old. There you go. Like he projected himself almost like on the other side of the universe. Not just, you on the other side of the island.
Yeah. And then, like, another thing, too, like, what people have to understand is, like, they're setting up for, like, a new, like, Star Wars story, almost. So, like, all the characters you want to be, like, front and center. They wanted Han Solo. They want Chewbacca. They want Leia. They want Luke. They want all those characters. And they're just like, well, we're not, like, there's, like, if you want those characters, go watch, what is it, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. That's their story. This is a different one. But since, they're not dead, we can't just have the story without them in it.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. It was just it's a passing of the torch. It's that bridge to the next generation.
Right.
And I didn't see, like, at first, I'm honestly say I was like, I wasn't very happy with it because of the whole Luke situation, and it seemed kind of slow. Only part, as I watched it again, only part that kind of bugged me was the trip to the casino.
Yeah, that was random.
Yeah, but, and what the hell was Benicio del Toro's character? He just, like, this dude was flipping more sides than the Big Show out this motherfucker. Like, damn.
He's getting lessons from the Big Show.
Seriously, like, he was, all right, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help myself. Like, dude was all in the Imperial suit and everything. They got him cleaned up. So if you trade sides, you get a new suit.
You get a new suit, clean shave.
Seriously. But, I mean, I'm looking forward to it regardless.
Same.
Still kind of upset. Please, people, don't crucify me. I haven't seen Solo yet.
I haven't either. But
it's only because I refuse to, I won't go pirating. Even though what I said probably 10 minutes ago.
Well, that's not pirating. They offer the trial, but go ahead.
Semantics, and trust me, I work in that area. That's my area.
We're operating in the gray area.
Oh yes. But where was I?
You were talking about not seeing Solo.
Yeah, I haven't seen Solo yet, even though I want to get it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drop hints to the wife to get it, get the 4K version for me, either digital or physical copy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the physical copy because I don't have the physical copy of what you call Last Jedi.
Oh, Last Jedi.
Yeah, I have all the other ones in physical, but I got the Last Jedi digital. It's an OCD thing because if I go get the physical copy of the Last Jedi and it don't have a sleeve on the cover.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit right back down. Like nah, like my son destroyed my freaking Toy Story sleeve for the Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I was about to get drop kicked.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I went out and bought another one.
No. If I buy Toy Story again, it's going to be digital.
Okay.
That's why I'm not gonna get a physical copy. Like I want to get Wreck-It Ralph, but that's gonna be 4K, so I'll get the digital of that. I mean, a physical, and they have new features. But again, yeah. So that's what's going on with Star Wars. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, next year. This time next year, we'll be gearing up to watch Star Wars Episode 9, The Knights of Ren. That's not the name. That's really not the name.
Yeah, I don't think they released it yet.
Yeah,
just like we don't have the Avengers 4.
Hey, the trailer's supposed to drop tomorrow.
My buddy, the reason my phone went off because my buddy sent me a message through Facebook like, what the fuck is this? It said Avengers 4 trailer is postponed because of the presidential passing. What type of shit is that?
Right. Right. Sure. That's the reason why. No, it wasn't happening Wednesday. So a rumor about the Avengers 4 trailer real quick is so the Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe, they're going to be at the Game Awards.
Yeah. See? Yeah, he's reading the message I got.
Yeah. So Anthony and Joe Russo, they're going to be at the Game Awards this Friday.
Game Awards.
Yeah, you know, the Game Awards every year on Spike, hosted by Jeff Keighley.
Does Spike even exist anymore? I thought it was the Paramount Channel.
Whatever. I don't have
man.
cable. I'm a cord cutter. So,
Oh, yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yep, nothing there, just internet box. But yeah. So they're gonna be at the Game Awards, and everyone's thinking that this big announcement that might be surrounding the Russo brothers and Fortnite. I know it's Fortnite, biggest game in the world. They think that it might be another collaboration between Marvel and Fortnite, like with the Thanos thing that they did. Stupid. So they're thinking.
I'm sorry. Fortnite. I know nobody, but I don't know anything that. The
don't worry.
only thing I learned that Fortnite had was they released the football jerseys.
Yeah.
And I was gonna get that on my nephew's joint. Like, yo, you gonna run around with this Eagles jersey? You go kill people in the Eagles jersey. Rep your team.
Long story short, around Infinity War, they did a partnership with Marvel and Thanos, and you could pick up the Infinity Gauntlet and become Thanos. Yeah, you can't do it anymore. Limited time thing. But they're saying that whatever this big announcement is with Fortnite, it has either something to do with Marvel, or it's going to be something to do with, or include the next Avengers trailer. All rumors. It's what people think. I don't believe it, but there's
so it's probably going to be Fortnite characters going to be in the Avengers.
Right.
4.
Right. Just these random fucking dudes.
Thanos going to hit the backpack.
You just see Thanos flossing and shit.
Yeah,
after he fucking mows down somebody. Right. That shit's stupid. That shit is stupid. But yeah, so people are saying, like, since the Russo brothers are going to be there, they might drop the trailer there. So many people are saying, why would they drop the trailer at the Game Awards that late at night? To which I yelled at my phone and said, have you not seen a trailer for any Marvel movie ever? Half the time they drop on Jimmy fucking Kimmel at 11:30 at night. So
I want to
no, please go ahead.
I will kind of combat that one.
Oh no, go ahead.
Because Age of Ultron premiered. Was it like 10? Was it 10 p.m.? Because I remember I was at work.
I don't remember.
And the first Avengers trailer premiered on Good Morning America.
I'm not saying that they
not
only.
I'm talking about the Infinity War. So
No. I'm not saying they only appear on Jimmy Kimmel. I'm saying that since they have done it, you can't say it's far-fetched.
You can't count it out.
Exactly.
I get what you're saying.
Like, they debuted the new Spider-Man outfit on Jimmy Kimmel like a month ago. He just walked out during the segment. That was the first official look at Tom Holland in the Spider-Man Far From Home.
I think Tom Holland lives there.
Right. Right. But I'm just saying, like, you can't rule anything. Like, you really can't rule anything out. Like, I'm not going to rule out anything at the Game Awards. I'm not going to rule out anything. That was skill. Sat that cup down quiet as shit. I didn't even hear it. I'm right next to him. But I'm just not going to rule anything out. That's all I'm saying. Like, they may or may not have anything to say about anything at the Game Awards. Or they might. They might drop the trailer at the Game Awards. It doesn't matter because as soon as they drop it, wherever they drop it, at 8 o'clock in the morning, at 10 o'clock at night,
YouTube.
It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, fucking Snapchat. Everyone's going to see it.
Snapchat do show trailers?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
I don't have a Snapchat.
I don't either, but you know.
I'm not in with the kids anymore,
with
so
the kids.
so like I don't do the snap, okay? I think it's pointless.
Is that a pun intended? You don't do the snap?
Oh yeah.
You see what I did there? You see what I did? Look, there you go. There you go. There you go. But speaking of Game Awards, might as well. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year?
I think God of War might beat it.
You think God of War might beat Red Dead Redemption? Please, sir, show your work.
Show my work? So here's the thing, right? I don't know if you follow the game industry as much as I do.
I follow the gaming industry the same way you follow the movie industry. All
right then. So I'm gonna break this to you, right? Rockstar had really good sales figures, right? There was a lot of weird stuff behind the scenes with Red Dead Redemption that I think may sway people's opinions. And then two, the reception of Red Dead has been mostly positive by critics, pretty much all positive by critics. But there are some people out there, right, that think that the game is just a little too boring. And that's where I worry about Red Dead, is that part there. They won't play the game long enough to get to the actual story beats. It's like playing a JRPG.
Okay.
That's why I started playing Red Dead again, because I'm like, well, if I sit through fucking 5 hours of a JRPG and I'm doing fetch quests.
And what's a JRPG?
Japanese role playing game. So if I sit through fetch quest in that, I sit through fetch quest in Skyrim, fetch quest in fucking Fallout, I might as well just do it in this if they saying that the story's gonna pay off. But like, how many people actually did that? And that's the problem. That's what I worry about with Red Dead. God of War took a franchise that a lot of people liked, not myself, right? And then they tried to do something new with it. So like, I hear in God of War, right?
You can get the Infinity Gauntlet.
It's actually one continuous shot if you don't die.
Yeah.
People love that, and they love the story. But I'm afraid that Arthur Morgan's story is so goddamn long. Not enough people got to the end of it to vote for it for game of the year.
See, but my thing is it the Video Games Award? Are these fans or are these critics?
If I'm not mistaken, both. And that's the problem.
Okay. No, because I'm about to say, if it's critics, you know it's gonna go to God of War. I mean, not God of War. Red Dead Redemption. I honestly,
they were both 10s by just every outlet.
Yeah, they were both 10s. They were both 10s. But what for me, I think Red Dead Redemption takes it, and I have both. I played both.
If you gave me God of War right now and I sat down and played it, I would probably still vote Red Dead Redemption.
Like God of War is fun, and I that was my second God of War game that I actually played. But Red Dead Redemption is just so engrossing. And the fact that everybody's saying it's slow is the fact that it's the West. The point is, it's supposed to be a slow burn because it's not as fast paced as Grand Theft Auto. And the thing is, I think they're suffering from that because they played Grand Theft Auto for what, 5 years now? 6 years?
5 years, 2013, September.
Yes. So you're playing it for 5 years. You're used to that breakneck speed of driving, shooting, automatic weapons, and all this. And then when you have Red Dead, where even developers told you, we're forcing you to slow down, take in a lot of the scenery, take in what's going on around you, because everything is so fucking dynamic. It's like this stranger that you see here might not pop up again.
Right.
There's so much.
And that's true. Even things that happen in your camp, you might just miss and never see again.
Exactly. And there's so much going on. Like, people like laugh at me when I say, I will turn Red Dead on and go fishing for like an hour.
Right.
And of course, that might not be everybody's twist, but the fact that you can do so much, you have this, like, literally, I think there's something for everybody in every player type in Red Dead.
Right.
Like, if you want to go in guns blazing, you can. If you want to go rob everybody, you can. If you just want to be the dude who I'm just here to do my job, I'm going to go kill some animals.
Right.
That's all. That's what you can do. I feel like Rockstar at moments is like Pixar. It's kind of hard to beat them when they're on the ballot.
So the problem with that is that they have subcategories where Rockstar can win for those things that you just said there. Game of the Year is going to go to, and this is, you listen to IGN, you listen to GameSpot, you listen to Kinda Funny. A lot of the people there like Red Dead, but were pulled out of Red Dead. And that's the problem. They're like, oh no, like, it looks great. It doesn't play that great. And even though it plays okay, cover system's a little wonky, but people, like, they didn't like the shooting mechanic. And I'm like, well, it's because you've got to fucking, like, pull the hammer back after every shot, and they actually put that in the game because it's accurate to the weapon.
Yes. So,
yeah, you're going to shoot a lot slower. That's why you are, like, firefights are just pow.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, and I think a lot of people do understand that, but so many more people, like, got through God of War. I think that's what's going to do it. But I want to give it to Red Dead just because of how close Red Dead is to the Game Awards. So, you know, what's fresh in everyone's mind right now?
But
Red Dead Redemption.
Well, if you want to say that, then you can probably make a case for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man came out just 2 months ago.
It's nominated for Game of the Year.
Yeah, I figured
Funny
that.
you said that. So it's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, God of War, Celeste, and
I would have never guessed Odyssey.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks excellent, but I didn't. I mean, I told you I fell off with Assassin's Creed around Resistance. What was it with when he was in France?
Oh, Unity.
Unity. Yeah,
same here.
That's when I fell off.
Yeah.
Like I have.
It's fucking broken when it came out.
Oh my gosh.
I have a Syndicate. Never played it.
I have it too. Well, yeah, I do have it, but didn't play it.
Yeah, neither did I. Never.
So
played Black Flag, then I played Unity, then that was it.
those are the only two you play?
No, I mean like from Unity. It was just Unity. It was Black Flag and Unity, and that was it. I played 3.
Did you hear the rumor that they were saying it might be a remaster of 3?
That's not a rumor. That's true.
It is?
Yeah, it comes out next year. If you bought the DLC package for Odyssey, you get it for free.
Oh, I'll buy it. I'll buy it again. I don't give
Oh yeah, it's gonna come out standalone for like $30 or $40.
I told everybody that was my favorite character to play with.
Yeah.
To play as is
Connor.
always going to be Ezio, but Connor.
Yeah.
I went through the whole game with a tomahawk.
Funny, a lot of people didn't like Assassin's Creed 3. I don't know why. I enjoyed it.
I thought that was I really thought that was the one that changed a lot.
That changed the combat.
Yes.
Man,
and even the way you traverse through the cities.
Right. You
Like-
can like jump through trees. That's when you could first like run through a house.
Yeah.
Parkour
free
straight through
running.
a house.
Yeah, you got free running all the way up the trees. Then you like he'd run up the tree, do a jump, and he was like Spider-Man without the webs.
Right. He would swing from branch to branch.
Yeah.
Like, run off branches, jump to a log.
It was like
It was
the
great.
opening scene of Tarzan.
Right. Yeah.
Disney's Tarzan.
Disney's Tarzan. Yeah. That was good. That was good. But yeah. Odyssey's up there for Game of the Year. Yeah. And Celeste. I've never played that.
I don't know what that is.
That's like a 2D platformer, but they said it's really like the story is like real in depth. Like with it deals with I know funny like 2D platformer with a good story. Like what the fuck? But it deals with like anxiety, depression.
I'm good. I'm already dealing with that. Well, I need to play a game that deals with that.
Because it deals with it in a positive light. That's why. Some people might need that. Maybe just not you.
So is Digital Zoloft?
I guess, sure. Maybe more closer to Ativan or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, those are your nominees for Game of the Year. I don't think there's anything else on that list. Just Spider-Man, Celeste, God of War, Assassin's Creed, and RDR 2.
And have you played the DLC for Spider-Man yet?
I have not. I heard the Black Cat, not the Black Cat DLC, but the Turf Wars DLC. I heard it wasn't that great though. Heard it was just okay.
Well, I've heard both of the
DLC
was just okay, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I haven't played the second one because I'm waiting until the end of this month when the third one drops, so I can just play it all the way through.
Yeah. Luckily, the game will be based off of its base game and not just the DLC. That's all they're gonna worry about. Just the base game. And Spider-Man nomination, sure. Is it gonna win?
No.
Nah,
Well,
not with Red Dead and God of War.
No,
it
it's
ain't
not,
gonna be either one of those.
But it's an honor to be nominated, as
Right.
they say.
Spider-Man, I think, is the Spider-Man and Assassin's Creed, only 2 games that weren't given a 10. Spider-Man didn't even make a 9. I think it was like an 8.5 or something like that most people gave Spider-Man.
No, 8.5, 8.7, something around there.
Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed got the same thing, or maybe it got a 9, but that's the only one that didn't get a 10 from anybody that's nominated for Game of the Year. Right? Good on them, though. Good on them.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Reviews. Speaking of Spider-Man, as you said, the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has been getting
Great reviews.
some pretty damn. I mean, I figured it was.
Yeah, same.
Like everybody's gonna go see Miles.
They said that the art style was a little jarring at first, but then they said it just like you get
It works.
used to it, and it works, and like they love it. And they said the story was great. They said Miles Morales' story was really fucking good. They also said that Gwen Stacy's Spider-Gwen had a really good story, like backstory. They said
No. I'm about to say like that's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to it.
to see Spider-Gwen.
Dude, have you seen since she debuted in what 2015?
Yeah, it was somewhere down
Like
there.
I've been in love with that character. Like
Yeah.
I think aside from the symbiote suit, then you got the Miles Morales suit. I love Spider-Gwen's joint.
Yeah.
It's a fucking hoodie and a mask. That's come on, dog. Like you would think that would be something Miles Morales would have. A kid from where is he from? Harlem or some shit like that.
Somewhere around there.
He got a hoodie. I'm just sorry. I really love the Spider-Gwen character. I actually have her statue in the basement. Like that was like one of the selling points for me. So yes, please.
Yeah. So getting positive reviews for my Into the Spider-Verse. I'm really excited to go see it, but unfortunately, like I said, we weren't invited to the Cool Kids Club, so we didn't get that special invite to go see it early.
Do you think anybody was there showing the early premiere in Philly?
It was for PS Plus subscribers. I don't know if it was one in Philly, but
That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was, do you think they would just do where the major network, the major market areas would be like?
Well, since they were giving out the PS Plus subscribers, I think that they probably did a show because like it's not like Philadelphia doesn't get like advanced screenings to stuff. They're like Preston and Steve, radio show we listen to.
Yeah.
They give out advanced screenings to stuff all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But since it was that it wasn't all PS Plus subscribers. It was just some.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm quite sure somebody around here seen it. It was plenty of people on the Wario 64. If you don't follow Wario 64 and you play video games, you're wrong. Follow Wario 64 if you want great game deals. This dude, I swear he's not a real person. It's got to be a fucking robot. I want to see this man, all right?
Okay.
I want to see him in real life because he posts every fucking deal. Damn near as they happen. He's got to be a bot. Anyway.
No, he just probably got to, he's probably living a dream. All I got to do is surf the net and look for deals.
Yeah, that is living a dream.
Living a dream.
But yeah, a bunch of people on this thread. He actually got invited to go, and a bunch of people.
Where is he from? So what you think?
I don't know. He's a bot.
You think it might be like one of those how EA Sports or 2K will fly people out, or do you think?
No, they weren't flying out because a bunch of regular Joes got invitations to it as well.
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, as much as we do get early screenings, it sucks. We're still like a second tier market behind Chicago, Boston, New York, LA.
When I say this was giving out the PS Plus subscribers, I mean it was just randomly giving out the PS Plus subscribers. You didn't have to be famous.
No, I'm not saying be famous. I'm just saying like.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're not flying you out anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It was just, hey, thanks for being a PS Plus subscriber. Here's a free ticket to Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. It's not like you got a pair. It's just here's one to go see it at your local movie theater. This is the one showing the screening.
Okay.
Whether or not one was in Philadelphia, don't know. But who the fuck knows?
I understand. Well, see it when it comes out.
Yep, December 14th. Yeah, December 14th.
Man. Well, if I get all the Christmas stuff in order, maybe I'll go. I still have to go see Crimes of Grindelwald, which is like,
I didn't even know that shit came out.
Killing me.
Until I seen a review pop up for it, and I was like, is this out already?
Yeah, it's killing me.
Yeah. Reviews for that are good too.
I'm hearing mixed reviews from my the Harry Potter groups I'm a part of getting mixed reviews. Some like, I love it. And then,
yeah, super fans. That's bad.
Yeah.
That means it might actually be like not bad, but it might have inconsistencies.
It might be one of the things where the Muggles like it, but the Muggles, us wizards would be like, what the fuck is this? But I what I've been hearing is everybody kind of get upset about how J.K. retconned something, which gets on my nerves. Kind of, it's like almost with the George Lucas thing. Like, it's fucking his.
Yeah.
That's like, yo, man, why you keep rearranging your house? It's my fucking house,
dog.
Like,
I get. Listen, same guy I told you about earlier. Who said Punisher became a pussy in the end of season 1?
Yeah.
Same guy gets mad when we talk about. Well, he doesn't get mad, but he debates like Dragon Ball Z with me. And when I give him facts, from Daijinju or Akira Toriyama. I'll say he's the one that said it. This was in an episode, and he says, but it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, dude, that's your own headcanon. And he's like, headcanon? What's that? I was like, shit that you piece together that you believe makes sense based off of the things that you saw. I think, but it could say it's a fucking goose, right? Or it could look like a goose. If the person who made it said it's a fucking duck, it's a duck.
Exactly.
End of the discussion. And he was like, but that doesn't make sense. I was like, that's fine. But you didn't write it.
That's what it is.
But that's what it is.
Because there was people with Crimes of Grindelwald, they was getting upset of I can't even remember. I don't even remember her name. But
spoiler warning. This is a fairly new movie.
Yeah, it is spoiler warning.
Just in case you say it.
Yeah. All right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. But there were people who was upset about something. It was basically had to do with Nagini.
Okay.
They were upset about that. Like, oh, she's retconning it. This, that, and the third. Well, it's her story.
It's her story. It's J.K. Rowling's story. Like J.K. Rowling tell her story.
That's like people kind of buying into the whole the fan theory that Harry Potter was just a dream, and Harry Potter, like all this is happening in his head.
Oh, so he's like super traumatized from living on these steps.
Yes. That's
fine, but like I said, if J.K. Rowling didn't say that's true,
she said, "Oh, that's a cool theory,
it ain't true.
but it ain't true."
No, this motherfucker really knows magic.
Yes.
He's really a wizard. There you go. End the story. It's like I hate to burst your bubble. You know what I'm saying? I hate it, but that's what I call headcanon.
Yeah, because then for me, where I really shot it down was like, all right, all this going on in Harry Potter head. So the stuff in the past that's going on before he was born, he's just coming up with himself too, right?
Right. He's just
and then somehow interweaving that with what's going on. Like, dude, why don't he just fucking write the book then?
Right. Why don't you
Like,
just write the book?
Call
it Harry Potter.
I believe the theory that J.K. Rowling is really a witch who's telling about the stories that happen in the wizarding world, and us muggles don't believe it, so we think it's a story. Right. I'll believe that before I believe the whole Harry waking up under the stairs.
Oh, most definitely.
So, yeah. All right, I got my Harry. I feel better. Got my Harry Potter ran out.
Got it off your chest?
Yeah.
But no, dude, I'm letting you know, I completely agree with you. Like, if I don't give a fuck if it don't make sense. If the creator changes something, you just got to roll with it. Guys, it's okay, but remember, it's their story.
Exactly. Like, if you're upset about it, sure, you don't like the way it goes. All right, but this is what it is.
People do this shit all the time in everything, gaming, movies, books, and they get super worried because they change something. Now it's not going to do this, and I'm just like, calm the fuck down. Trust me, Harry Potter is such a household name. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Okay?
And that's why it's killing me, dog.
They called it Fantastic Beasts, and motherfuckers still went to go see it. They know what it is.
Look, I went to go see it. I was there first night.
Exactly. They know this is part of the wizarding world. They know. Because every now and then when you're watching the trailer, you get that little jingle in the background.
Yeah, that was
the jingle.
That was a great transition from Hedwig's theme to the new Fantastic Beasts theme.
Right.
Like, it gives you that little joint at the beginning. They're like, all right, now it's Fantastic Beasts. Let you know you're in the same universe.
Exactly.
But some new shit about to pop up.
We don't have to call this fucking Maze Runner the Scorch Trials. You already know. It's part of the wizarding world. You know what it is.
Yes. Well, is there anything else you wanted to touch bases with before we wrap this one up?
No, I think we've talked long enough.
All right. Well, again, let y'all know next week's episode is definitely going to be us completing this trilogy, part 3 of the X-Men franchise review.
We've seen it. We've got things to say about it.
Yes, we have X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, and X-Men Apocalypse. But we also, I'm not sure, did you want to speak on Deadpool 1 and 2? Because they are part of the universe.
No, they definitely are. Don't know how, but they are.
They are.
Well, you think about it.
We'll talk about it. You saw the X-Men in Deadpool 2.
Except those X-Men, those particular X-Men looking like that is from 1988.
Yeah. No.
When the fuck does Deadpool take place?
I won't say it's in 1988, but it's they didn't age up as well.
If that was Patrick Stewart in that chair, and that was Kelsey Grammer, and that was Halle Berry, then I'd be like, okay.
It's too much money. No.
Way too much money.
No. I'm gonna take it back.
Oh no, that's too much money because he filmed that scene while they were filming Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
So like,
no, I get what you're saying.
He kind of said, "Hey guys, do you mind?" I know they probably love that shit.
It's in the same fucking universe.
No, it's in the same universe. Definitely is.
And we got those 2 movies. Then we also gotta speak on New Mutants and Dark Phoenix and see
where they can go from there.
Where they're gonna go. But
we can definitely do Deadpool. Deadpool's funny as shit. So those are. We're just talking about 2 good movies.
Yeah, we'll just definitely just talk about.
Actually, in my opinion, all the movies are gonna be good this time. Like Apocalypse isn't that bad. Days of Future Past is great. First Class is great.
Dude, you got subwoofer and surround sound, dude. You need to crank it up?
I cranked
it
up. But I seen it in the
Apocalypse
movie theaters too.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
Dude.
So I'm definitely waiting to see what my Dolby Atmos can do.
What do you my little spiel on Apocalypse, man. Like, you're gonna love it. It changed. You're gonna love it. I'm telling you. It's great.
Oh, then everybody should be in for a treat.
Oh yeah, because it's great. Like, I mean, I point out bad things too, but like other than that, like watching it the second time and actually like not just like taking it in the movie theater, but actually sitting and watching and like listening in my comfort of my own home, I understand them more than I did back in 2016.
Okay.
So,
well, that'll wrap it up. We can be found. Time for Rel. You do the housekeeping. You got it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, sure. I'll finish this up. So if you want to catch the latest episode of the Fanboy Lair, you can catch us at thefanboylair.wordpress.com. You can catch us on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play. and all other podcast services everywhere.
Everywhere. And
I was going to say around the globe, but that's taken.
around the globe.
Greg Miller, kind of funny.
Yeah. I wanted to use a baker's dozen, but
Taken.
I love it though.
That was fucking
that's the
hilarious.
Greatest one ever.
Fucking
we
hilarious.
got 2 things on the docket.
A baker's dozen. He's just in the background with a.
You hear somebody off screen talking about it.
Right.
Like, seriously.
You can tell like sometimes he's just not near the mic. He just yells it across the room. Goddamn, kind of funny. Good shit. Listen to him. It's great if you love video games.
Greg Miller is who I want. This is how I want this podcast to turn out.
Yeah.
Like that dude. Yeah, he's my media role model right there.
Right.
It's like he meets everybody, and all he does is interviews, and then he has his own stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's where I want us to be.
Yeah.
That's
Good guy.
dude's fucking
I followed
awesome.
Greg Miller since he was at IGN. Loved Up at Noon.
Exactly,
Loved what he does now.
and that's the only reason I know about Kinda Funny because I watched Up at Noon.
Also, if you don't know, if you don't follow Kinda Funny, if you play video games, he's doing something called the Kinda Funny Game Showcase
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, Saturday. Saturday. Okay. Yeah, whatever the 8th.
One of those days, just Google Kinda Funny.
Right.
He getting free publicity from us.
Right. He is getting free publicity from us. But it's because I'm going to watch it too. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Watch it, enjoy it. It'll be some new game reveals there and stuff like that. A bunch of developers. More focused
It's at
on
1
indies.
o'clock Eastern.
Yeah. More focused on indie developers and stuff like that. But it might be some AAA studios there. Check it out. It's going to be fucking great. In the Game Awards this Thursday.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Please download, share with everybody. We're trying to get this out there. Again, this is we got a new focus on the way we're taking this to another level, hopefully. I'm Najee, and Pharrell, thank you. Peace.
Bye.